I'm David Volk for Chin Music. Today's post goes into the Wayback Machine for a post that's even more accurate now than when I posted it. It's called Trumpists versus the Nazis. Top ways Rethuglicans differ from Nazis. I don't know about you, but more and more lately I find myself feeling like the weeping Frenchman in that famous World War II era photo. You know, the one where there's a man in a suit crying over France's fall to the Nazis? Although I've been saying this for years, the more I hear what the former guy has to say, the more I realize that he could be our Hitler. If it weren't for the fact that the orange shit-gibbon was obviously losing his mind, as was evidenced by weekend comments about wheels and walls and golden showers, among others, I would be singing the new holiday carol featuring the lyrics, "It's beginning to look a lot like Hitler everywhere you roam." But I've got to be honest with you. Knowing he's becoming unhinged isn't as comforting as I'd like it to be, because many of his followers' screws aren't exactly secured to their mental door frames either, if you catch my drift. And, unlike in many of Aesop's fables and Mother Goose fairy tales, there won't be any precocious kids who will call attention to the fact that the lights are on in Trump's attic, but nobody's home, because their parents would slap the ever-living bejesus out of them. And that's because many of them are evangelicals, after all. And most of them don't believe in the generous, forgiving, non-judgmental Jesus. They believe in the junior varsity team B Jesus, who's an avenging white guy who prohibits homosexuality, abortion, but loves the sinner. As long as they are Rethuglicans, even with a long list of trespasses, godless Democrats like Jimmy Carter need not apply. Whew, that took a lot out of me. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was focusing on how fortunate we are that even though they have fascist tendencies, Trump, his supporters, and the Republican Party are completely unlike the Nazis. In fact, here are some key ways they differ. 1. The Nazis advocated violence against opponents. Number 2. The Nazis called the press the enemy of the people. Okay, I admitted I was wrong on that one too. Number 3. Nazis wanted to outlaw the opposition party. Yeah, but that was just one guy in Florida last year. And Rudy Giuliani, and Donald Trump, and every Rethuglicans who knows they're going to lose to a Democrat because people aren't buying what they're selling, unless they throw in a little intimidation. Number 4. Nazis stress the importance of pure blood. Okay, it's true. Sometimes people choose their words poorly. I'm pretty sure Trump didn't mean it the way he sounded. Oh, look, a kitten. Number 4, Nazis dehumanized enemies as vermin. Okay, I admit it. They are a little closer together than we first thought. But there is one key area where there's plenty of difference between Nazis and Trump supporters. Number 5, they don't have uniforms. Yet. I've been David Volk for Chin Music.